Hello, I am Al Keast with Alinco. We're the gate operator installation company. We're working for Washington Iron Works, who's built the gates, and we're here to get a little run through on some of the technical stuff with regards to it, with regards to the gates and the gate operators. This is a LiftMaster Elite, they call it, an SL3000 slide gate operator. Right here where we're standing, we have a master and slave. We have two gates that come together in the middle. This particular one is the master. It'll just tell the other gate operator what to do. So this is a new circuit board, and it was new to me, and I think it's new to you people around here. So don't need to go into a huge amount of everything, but we have two buttons up here, and this is all explained in the manual, which you'll have. You were asking earlier about these two buttons. It's a left hand and a right hand. This particular gate right here is a left hand because it opens to the left. The other one on the other side is a right hand, so you set the whole coding and everything up inside according to that. Now, what we have here is certain safety devices that are on this. We have, let me step out of the way a little bit. Over here on this post next to the gate operator, we have a photo eye, a high one and a low one, and they're tied in right into the gate operator. On the other side, we have reflectors, so there's no power going on over there at all. So what you do is when someone interrupts the beam, as you might expect, it does a safety. In addition to that, we have on the edge of each gate a rubber safety edge, they call it, and it Are you still filming?
Yes.
You can edit, right?
Of course.
Okay. We just had a car go through when the gate was starting to go close. It stopped, reversed, and went back. The car hit the photo eye, one of the photo eyes. So that stopped them both. It stopped both of the gates and sent them back to an open position where it timed out and then started closed again. So inside this, on the circuit board, we have three buttons. We have an open, stop, and a close. So you can hit the open, and away we go. Now what this should do is it'll go open, and if you don't do anything on the safety devices, it'll time out when it gets open. The timer is adjustable right up on top of here with one of these. It's this blue one right here, so you can adjust the time to whatever works for you. Now, right now it should be timing out. There it goes, and head's closed. Now, I'll give it a safety. Well, we saw it do a safety. I'll give it a safety signal now through the photo eye. Let's run that through one more time. These two photo eyes, you can edit this out. These photo eyes are not exactly operating the same, and they will. I'll get that squared away. Now these photo eyes operate only on the closing cycle. So when it starts going closed, I'll trip the bottom one so we get a good idea what it's going to do. We have an antenna up here, which goes down here to the radio receiver that you guys already have transmitters for. There, we trip it, and it goes back open. The top one acted different. We'll make that correction. Yeah.
Now, question on the transmitter. Are you set up to the university?
Yes, we acquired this radio receiver special to match what the transmitters that you already have. I'm not sure. The one we had the other day that we taught it. Just a minute. Now try it.
That's it.
There you go.
Thank you.
And all of the gates around here, the new gates over in the service yard and over on McClintock, and then the other pair of swing gates over in the south yard, they should all work on the same on that.
Thank you.
We'll code the radio that's inside to match, you. Trying to think what else you need to know in here. We have an adjustment for how much force it takes this thing will feel the force and turn around and go back. There's an adjustment for that.
The closing timer, those are seconds only on that closing timer. It goes to 180 seconds.
Yes, 180 seconds. And you can also turn it completely to off. Then you have to give it a command to close.
Oh, okay. All right. No, that's good to
I
know.
don't think you want to do that.
No, that's good to know.
Because
if
people
comes and move that thing, if it's an off position, like I said, we all know just to check that out.
Yeah, if you set it on 0 for your application, it'll get stuck open because people will not remember to give it a close command. Okay. So, see what else we need to talk about here. Oh, we have a key switch, which you can come out. That'll hold it open. If you activate the key switch, it'll hold it open. Now, something that you may, and it'll stay open. So what you have to do is unactivate it. And the same thing goes for the fire department. Now, I'll assume you're not familiar with that. On the other side of the column, at each gate, there's what's called a Knox Fire Department Rapid Entry Key Station. One of the things that has happened many times to me in the past is the fire department will come in and they'll operate their key. They put their key in, they operate it and pull it out. It'll hold it open, and you and I can do nothing about it. We have to then call the fire department. Luckily, they're right across the street, and they have to come out and unactivate it because we don't have the key.
When that switch is on, it says here the fire department open, so that's...
Okay, the fire department Knox Rapid Entry System is exactly the same thing as this. It's a key switch, so they land in the same place. They may even come together like that and be one set of wires going in. So they do it. This is hooked up to the fire department.
Okay, that's what I'm saying, because let's say fire department open.
Yeah. So now we untrigger it. Timer should be timing out. A little light blinking under the timer, and then it'll go closed. Now I want to caution you guys, because you're the ones that are going to be around here. Keep your fingers out of these. Highly important. I got one run over bad. Let's see, we've looked at all the safety devices. The safety devices work only on the closing cycle. So right now, you can't cause the gate to open.
And the power for this, where are you getting the power? Where's the breaker?
Okay, there is a shut-off switch down here. Okay, and they haven't marked this one yet. But in the building behind us, over here to the south of this particular gate, there are panels in there, and that'll be up to the electricians to mark this what panel it is. Okay. And both of these are on the same circuit in there. So if you have to